Hey folks, welcome back to my low budget mess. Um, a life update. I ended up leaving my job, and the main reason that I left it is because I started experiencing unalivement ideation. Um, on my last shift, which was probably a couple weeks ago now, um, the job that I was, working. There were certain things about it, the structure of it, I guess, corporate nature, the retail aspect of it, just all of the things were wearing on me. My anxiety levels were increasing on a consistent basis. And when I'm at high anxiety levels, I do end up into the unalivement ideation zone. And once I reached that point, I knew that it was time to go. I was already looking for another job because I did feel unsatisfied with the place where I was working. And I was just thinking a job shouldn't cause me so much turmoil to the point where I feel like ending it all. So, it was a mismatch. The coworkers that I had were pretty decent. At times, I didn't really feel the support that I felt like I needed in the position, but also um, it's possible that things were just too fast-paced for me. I'm a very chill individual. I'm not usually trying to be just go, 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 go. I've never been high energy. That's not me. That's not me. And I've accepted that. It's just hard to find jobs that aren't looking for them. Because my initial experience is customer service, and I'm trying to pivot, and I feel like the realm of customer service that I'm trying to get into, they're looking for people who are high energy and like are here for fast-paced environments, and that is just not really me. But a lot of careers are like, we need you to move quickly, the rat race, right? That corporate structure is everywhere. You know, people want you to move fast, 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 fast. And I'm over here like, whoa, let's slow down. Let's think about things for a minute. Why are we in such a rush? You know? And I'm on my iPad, by the way, instead of my computer, like I usually am. I like this background. Hope you like it too. You know, this is the type of background that I would like to have in like an office setting. But I also am into, more fun, colorful artwork. But I just got out of a therapy session with my counselor, right? Um, and he did mention he wasn't sure what word to use for it, but he noticed that I have an idea of how things should be, of, how I feel, I guess, human beings should interact with each other. And I get upset when human beings are not doing what they should in a humane way. And I think the phrasing that applies appropriately to my view would be, I have a strong sense of justice, and that is a commonality amongst people who are neurodivergent. And I told him that I'm pretty sure I might be autistic, and at times I also see some possible traits of ADHD, which is that's a newsflash to me, because of the hyperfixation. And, there are some times that people will have certain traits of a thing, but that doesn't mean that they have the thing, whatever the thing is. Uh, but I have some neurodivergent tendencies, and I'm not going to say that all of us are a little neurodivergent because that's just not true. Do all of us have some idiosyncrasies? Yes. But if you have all of the right idiosyncrasies and they are continuous and they impact your life, that's usually when you can be diagnosed with the thing. And I don't know if I want to explore the route of a diagnosis, but I'm just mostly trying to identify my stumbling blocks, I guess you could say, so that I know how to overcome them, so that I know how to rise to the challenges that I'm facing, so I know how to address them. And I was talking about my mom and how she seems to view mental illness from a perspective of just feeling bad and something that you should just be able to get over, which is not the case. But my therapist did say I do need to basically figure out a strategy to overcome or build up my tolerance for stressful situations, which I feel like I've been trying to do that for my whole life. Every, like, I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety for a reason, because literally everything makes me anxious, and it has been that way since as far back as I can remember, from when I was 4 or 5 years old. There are things that I've wanted to do, but anxiety will try and get in the way. There are times when I don't let it, and I try and put myself out there, despite the fact that I feel like I'm going to have a stroke because my heart is racing. I'm literally, like, I have been in situations where I'm in distress, but I'm just like, I really want to get on the stage and be an actress, though. Like, that's what I want to do. This was when I was a youth. I can sing, Billie Eilish is one of my my favorite artists, you know. Um, and I think on my Patreon I want to post more of my singing. Maybe I'll post on my YouTube. I'm not sure. I have certain things that I want to do, and I, my therapist, he always gives me specific goals to follow. And I think sometimes I do get off track, which part of me thinks, I might have ADHD or something like that, because I do have rabbit holes that I go down. I do get distracted. Um, I'm a hot mess express, man. I got so much going on up in here. I went down a true crime rabbit hole, and I'm still in it. I still haven't come up out of it yet, but I'm trying to inject comedy in there because I don't want to be in too negative of a headspace. But it's not as if true crime puts me in a negative headspace. Like, my favorite genre of movie when I was growing up was horror. You know, my father's like, "Are you gonna grow up to be a serial killer?" Because he was concerned about my attraction to the horror genre. And I just feel like horror movies, they can have such an interesting storyline, an interesting plot if there is one. It's interesting. Uh, it keeps you up. And I want to do reactions. I want to do commentary. I have so much content that I want to produce, but I've just been in a hole of depression. I I've been grappling with that strong sense of what justice is and what are my next steps, trying to find a career path it's so difficult. And I know what I want to do, but I'm not getting paid right now. And I think that's also the thing that is so upsetting. But I I need to get on my grind. One of the one of the closing suggestions that my therapist had for me was basically from an interview that Oprah was having. This is a bag that I got from SandCloud. I got SandCloud towels because they're big and I'm not small, so I need big towels. But anyways, this is something they threw in there at a discount. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bag, but I'm gonna use it for something, that's for sure, because my room is a mess because of my child. In the next apartment that I get, we're going to have 2 bedrooms because, I mean, it saves money having 1 bedroom, but it doesn't save my sanity. I cannot continue to share a room with my child. I'm going to tolerate it for now. But yeah, we're going to be moving. I need to earn money. I need to save money so that we can move because I want to be able to do either probably one of those moving pods or something, but I have a whole list of goals that I need to achieve. I want to achieve stuff I want to do that is feasible, you know. And my mom, she's, the thing that I want to do, which is content creation, she's like, do it, but I gotta grind, and I don't want to have to grind, but I need to. Because I want to earn like a 6-figure salary. That's my goal. And I don't know how I'm going to reach it, but I feel like I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't even want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. And unfortunately, with the way things are, like the cost of everything going up, I think 6 figures is the goal that leads to that level of comfort, or at least close to it, you know, like close to six figure salary. I want to, but it's going to take some time. But I'm just jealous of all the people who, like, there will be people who don't even have to do much and they end up gaining a following during the pandemic. There are people who blew up like crazy. And I'm just like, man, that ain't fair. Like, how is it that y'all got to blow up like that? I want to blow up like that. So, my therapist shared with me the words of Oprah. Successful people basically, they have a goal, and every day they have steps that they need to take in order to get to that goal. And I need to basically be my own parent. Like the way my mom would pester me when I was a youth, I need to pester my own self in that way to reach the goals that I want to reach, to achieve the things that I want to achieve. I want to reincorporate exercising. I used to exercise. Like, I didn't used to have a double chin. I freaking hate this thing. It's annoying as hell. But it's there, that's for sure. So, sometimes I try to hide it because I don't like it. Like, I almost, I almost don't mind having a round face, but it's like, it's too round. And I hate the fact that I gain weight in my face. I used to be skinny, y'all, and I don't need to be as slender as I was before. But yeah, I need to get back to the positive aspects of who I used to be if possible. I can't be exactly who I was because that's not possible. We learn, we grow. And once we learn certain things, you can't unlearn. But that's my time. 15 minutes, y'all.